You're crazily in love with this person. You picked your wedding date already, sent out invite to friends and family, even got your ashobi already. And suddenly you just discover that this person, you and this person has totally different ideas on money, kids, career, and so many other things. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to continue with that wedding or just call it off? Think about it. Hi guys, my name is Aisha Badmos and welcome to Everything Naish. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things among so many other things that you should discuss with your partner before saying I do or before getting married. Before we continue with this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and do all of that good stuff to my YouTube channel. It makes me really happy. So, hi guys, there are so many things that you should discuss with your partner before actually saying I do or before getting married to them. But in this video, I'm just going to be discussing 5 things with you guys because we do not have all the time, right? If you want me to discuss more, please let me know in the comment section. Also, if this is something that interests you, you want to watch this video to the end because you know that I always bring you guys amazing value packed content, right? So number one thing that you want to discuss with your partner before going into that marriage or before saying I do is career. Yep, very, very important. You guys are two different individuals with two different upbringings. You want to discuss your career goals and know if this person vision aligns with your vision. Now you're getting married to somebody that you don't know what he or she wants to do with his or her life. So discussing this thing helps you have a closure, if that's the word, to what you want to do with the person, to how you guys want to build your career life. Because I feel like everybody wants to build a career life. So you want to discuss if this person wants to be a doctor, for instance, or wants to be a lawyer, or wants to pursue a career as a virtual assistant, or any other thing, any career basically. So you want to know if these are careers that aligns with your own career or aligns with your own goals in life, or if these are careers that would allow you to confidently and effectively raise children. So you want to make sure that you discuss your career goals. Yeah, before getting married to that man or that woman, make sure you guys sit down and say, what do you want to do? How do you want to do it? What path do you want to go? Do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to be a lawyer? Do you want to be a remote worker? Do you want to be a freelancer? So many questions are there for you to ask, especially when it comes to career, because you do not want to get married to somebody that you both have different. It's okay to have different careers, different visions, different goals, but you don't want to get married to somebody that your career and his or your career and hers are like this. Do you get me? Like it does not align with each other. You don't want that to happen to you. So before you say I do to that man, make sure you discuss all career related questions, and to help you a lot, to save you a lot of drama, because you guys are going to go into that marriage knowing fully well your partner's career, their visions, their goals, and how they want to basically live their life. Okay, so it's very important to discuss your career, right? Now, another thing you want to discuss with your partner before saying I do or before getting married is children. Very, very important. As much as career is important, you also want to discuss children with them. And now, this is what I mean. Some people do not want to have kids. Yeah, it's crazy, but yeah, there are people that do not want to have kids, and it's totally fine. That's their opinion, that's their choice. So, some people do not want to have kids. So, you want to discuss with your partner, do you want to have kids? Those are the questions that you should ask your partner. If they said yes, for instance, if she says yes or he says yes, how many kids? You see, this the number of kids that you want to have in your marriage is very, very paramount. Okay, some people don't want too much children. Some people want just a child, 2 children. Some people want 5 children, 10 children. Yeah, that's crazy. So you want to discuss with your partner. Do you want kids? Number one question. If they said yes, you want how many kids do you want? Now, once they have told you if they want kids, if I then you ask how many kids they want, you want to find out if the number of kids they want aligns with the number of kids you want. Now, for instance, if you as a woman you want 3 kids, because I mean you are thinking of the stress of going to labor and all of that, and then the man says he wants 5 kids. Now it's very okay for you guys to come to a compromise and said, okay, let's do 4. Since I want 3 and you want 5, let's just come to 4. Or the man can say, okay, no problem, we can have 3. Or you, the woman, can say, okay, no problem, I don't mind, we can have 5. So knowing the number of kids you want to have is very, very important, and also knowing whether they want kids, because trust me, it's going to be crazy when you get married to somebody and then you're trying to have a baby and the person is like, why? I don't want to have a child, I don't plan on having a child. Some people are very comfortable with adopting a child. And also, another question you want to ask regarding kids are some people do not want to give birth on their own. This is to women. Some women do not mind surrogacy, which is very okay. I'm not judging anybody, but these are questions you want to ask. If your woman is somebody that does not mind surrogacy, you want to find out before getting married so that you will know if you're going to continue with that marriage or not. You don't want to get married with somebody that you will find out that, oh, this person doesn't want to give it on her own, or this person doesn't want to have kids at all. It's gonna be crazy, and by that time it might probably be too late. So another question you want to ask is children. Very, very important. Before you say I do, make sure you ask and talk about all children related questions. Another thing, when it comes to children, another thing you want to discuss is parenting styles. Yeah, we parent children, we have different parenting styles. There are different parenting techniques to raising children, so you want to know which one suits you. You want to know how your partner wants to raise his or her child, and you want to know if they are stuff, if it's something that aligns with you. For instance, some parents believe that I don't beat my children. Some people believe that, oh, you have to beat a child for the child to grow up well, in quotes. So you want to know if these are values that aligns with yours or not, and then discuss it basically. Now, discussing this thing does not necessarily mean that you're going to leave that marriage if maybe, or leave that relationship if your values does not align. It just basically means you guys can come to a compromise and say, okay, since you want us to do this, let us do it like this basically. But it's important that you discuss these things so that you know where you stand in that marriage, or what is going to be happening in that marriage, or how are you going to navigate the whole marriage life, because marriage is a long-term relationship. You do not want to go into that marriage without having a clue on what's happening. Okay, very important. Another thing you want to discuss is roles and responsibilities. Some people in their marriage, they do 50-50, like we both clean, we both wash, we both cook, we both care for the family, we both share finances. Totally fine. And some people, they say, okay, it's the woman that do all the cleaning, the cooking, and everything, and the man does the providing. Typical Nigerian home, the man does the providing and the woman does the cleaning and everything. Also, some Nigerian home, the women, they do it together. Like sometimes when the man is less busy, he does the clean and all of that. So you want to discuss your roles and responsibility. You want to know whether your partner is somebody that is okay with helping you around the house. Because trust me, some men, they don't want to help you to do anything. You have that mentality that you have to do everything as a woman. The only thing they want to do is providing. You want to also talk about your finances. Very, very important. Some men believe that as I'm paying house rent, or else we're supposed to share this house. Like if your house rent is 1 million naira, for instance, some men believe that you're supposed to pay 500,000 and I'm supposed to pay 500,000. Some men believe in sharing house rent or sharing all the finances going on around the house. So you want to discuss that with your partner to know if that's the kind of person they are. And if that's the kind of person they are, you want to find out if it's okay by you. If it's not okay by you, it's never too late to work out. Because when it comes to finances and roles and responsibilities, it causes a lot of problems in marriage. So you want to find out if these are things that aligns with you. Okay, some women believe that, oh, my husband must sweep, then I must mop, he must cook, then I will do this. And some men believe that, nope, nope, there's nothing like 50-50. You have to do all the cleaning and the cooking and the raising of the kids. I will do the providing. So you want to carefully discuss that before you say I do to that man, or before getting married to that man. It is very, very important. It's going to save you a lot of hassle, a lot of headache, and it just make your marriage stressful because you already know what you are doing, right? Basically. So another thing you want to talk about is health. As this is a very, very important aspect before getting married. So you want to know your partner's genotype. I even advise people that even if you ask your partner that what genotype are you, and he tells you that it's AA, for instance, you want to go further, you guys should do another test together to be sure that it's actually AA. Because I've heard so many stories where people think they're AA and then they find out that they're AS at the long run. Crazy. So you want to make sure that your partner genotype and your genotype fits perfectly each other, because you don't want to bring into this world children that will suffer from sickle cell, because it's a very, very crazy thing. You also want to find out about rhesus factor. I believe that so many people don't know about rhesus factor. Rhesus factor also causes a huge problem in marriage. Some people are not able to conceive because they are of different, or their rhesus factor does not. I'm not much of a science student, but from what I've read, some people cannot conceive because their rhesus factor is it negative or positive? I don't really get it, but you want to find out your genotype. Is it AAAS or something like that? And you also want to find out their rhesus factor, and so maybe they also have reoccurring illness in their family. Some people have something that maybe probably goes on in their family, and you don't want that for your own family basically. So you want to find out about that. Now when it comes to genotype, I wish your genotype does not align with each other. You should I don't believe in, I don't take part in, oh, I love him, I'm just gonna do that. Only if you want to adopt kids. But if you know you want to give birth and your genotype does not align, please save the children the stress and leave that marriage, okay? So these are the things I feel like you should talk to. There are so many things. There are 101 things that you should talk to your partner about before getting married. But obviously, this video is going to be too long if I'm diving right into everything. So I just mentioned, like, I think 5 or 4. There are 5 things that you should, very important, ask your partner before saying I do to that man. I hope you learned it too from this video. So if you're somebody that's aspiring to get married, maybe your marriage is probably next month or even tomorrow, and you're watching this video, or even if you're single, you're yet to find a partner, but you're watching this video, please don't forget to save this video, share to anybody that you feel like needs it. Make sure you ask your partners these questions and many more before saying I do. It will save you a lot of stress and just makes everything easy in your marriage. I hope you learned a thing from this video, and I will see you in my next one. But before that, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and do all of that good stuff to my YouTube channel. It makes me really happy, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.